Hello, welcome to Revsportz. This is Mohar Chaudhary. And today our topic of discussion is going to be something that we have been talking about and debating over for quite some time now. And that is the state of the Indian test team. If we look at the report card for the past 14 to 15 months now, it is it has actually not been quite impressive at all. We have a series win versus West Indies, yes. But we have two major home whitewashes, one against New Zealand, one against South Africa. We have a series defeat versus Australia in Australia. And the only silver lining coming out of this entire thing is just the series that we were able to level in England. Now, we do understand that, the team is going through a transition phase. Some big names have retired, like Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma, who was the captain of the team just before this transition phase started. Ravichandran Ashwin, the ace of the spin department. Now, with these people retiring, it's a very, very new and young team in the transition phase right now, with a very, very new and young captain, Shubman Gill, taking the reins of the team. So it is quite expected that it is going to be challenging for the team to sort of bounce back. But with the right steps taken and if implemented, it could prove to be beneficial for the Indian team. Now, recently, there is this 15-day camp that was this idea that was suggested by skipper Shubman Gill, and it could actually be very helpful if implemented and if properly utilized. Because frankly speaking, in today's day and age, in this era of modern cricket, the new batters that come up, and let me mention the very talented new batters that come up, they are mostly focused on the white ball template. As far as we have observed, they look to perfecting their power hitting skills. So this camp that is there, it is going to be, if implemented, it's going to be very useful for the team as a whole, for the batters, for the bowlers, for everyone to sort of zone back into this red ball frame of mind. It could give them more time to prepare, to build the temperament that is needed to play test cricket. For batters, for example, you need to be a lot more patient in the red ball format. You have to perfect the art of leaving the ball, to stand there in the middle for as long as it takes, to build that sort of self-control of not hitting every ball. So these are the techniques and the basic skills that you have to develop when you are playing test cricket, as far as the batters are concerned. Now, it's not just about the technical skills, but it's also about the mentality, the mental temperament that you require to play test cricket. This camp could actually prove to be very, very beneficial if actually the step is taken. For the bowlers as well, it could help them to focus on their line and length, and give them a lot more time to figure out variations. So it could be really helpful if we are to actually see a 15-day camp before every test series that happens, if it is possible to implement. Recently, former Indian coach Ravi Shastri has also spoken about the state of the Indian test team, and he has said that in recent times, Indian batters do struggle to play against spin, and that is quite unexpected. That is quite disheartening, because this is the same country that has produced excellent and exceptional players of spin in the past. So this camp could also be very helpful for the batters, because they will find that they will have the time to prepare against spin as well, to perfect their sweeps and reverse sweeps. And also in the DRS era, they could also, I feel they could also try and train without their pads on, to focus on this perfecting the art of playing against spin. Now, the BCCI is also willing to give Shubman Gill more authority in planning and preparing for his test team, and they've also sort of agreed to comply with this recommended course of action. Now, I mean, it'll be wrong to assume, like, even if it is implemented, even if the step is actually taken very soon, it will be wrong to assume that, we'll see results in the blink of an eye, or some magic will happen and we will see drastic success literally in a jiffy. That's not how cricket works. It is built over a subsequent period of time. We have to have that consistency. We have to maintain that consistency in performance as well as in training. That's how we will be able to see results. But if the step is taken, and if we do get to hold these 15-day camps before every test series, if it is feasible, then it could help for Team India. Recently as well, we saw that just before the series versus South Africa, Indian team, the batters, whoever was there in the white ball series as well, they got around 4 days to prepare from a T20 series to just literally skipping to a red ball series, which is difficult because both of these formats demand different things. Both of these formats require different mental preparation. So holding these 15-day camps, organizing them and just solely focusing on the red ball format before every red ball series, it is going to prepare the players both mentally, as well as definitely it will help them in perfecting their skills that they already possess. So maybe someday, if these camps do actually take place, we could over a period of time, we could get to see a new era of new success as far as the Indian test team is concerned.